This.
Sometimes an Easter egg is found in a game that, due to reasons beyond our control, can never be found again. This is why today I'm diving into 7 Easter eggs that can no longer be found. Brought to you by Sweatbucks. And joining me today is the Easter egg hunter who helped me come up with the idea of this video. Thanks again, James.
No problem, Odd.
Let's go, James.
Get started with you on this exciting episode.
Splatoon 2. Previously on my video, Most Shocking Easter Eggs in Kids Games, I detailed terrifying hidden audio that can be heard in the background of any of the boss rooms in the game that would only creep up if you sat around the room for more than 10 minutes, which were so mysterious even the game's director, when asked about it in an interview, said he had no idea what the sounds were or why they were even included in the game. Well, tying the mystery
imagine he was just kidding.
To newer, stranger connections, I've heard additional reports from viewers such as Alex and Machi Kitty, who submitted me similar discoveries from Splatoon that unfortunately can no longer be found. That's because these discoveries were captured by a handful of people during Splatfest, a special series of events that only appeared in Splatoon 2 from July 2017 to July 2019.
I never
instance,
played
if players stood in
Splatoon.
front of these statues on the map Museum de Alfonso and waited till the last 30 seconds of the match, they occasionally could hear this totally random little girl
Don't know what that is,
giggling.
blood, but alright. Thanks for resub, James.
Spooky. YouTuber JApple97 happened to catch that again only during Splatfest on the map Inkblot Art Academy. This telephone booth would begin to ring.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but
on a
good things
extremely
about
rare occasion,
Splatoon.
and if they stood next to the booth, they could hear this highly unsettling audio. Well, given the obscurity and extremely rare occurrence of the audio, on top of the fact that we're never going to be able to find these Easter eggs ever
What else we
again.
got?
Necrodancer with the world of Legend of Zelda. And
What's a
long
game
after
that I
release,
know?
Players such as Blaines and Level Codex found that if they threw
I don't know
this
any of
rock
these.
in just the right spot. Actually, me and Rod have no idea what that's referencing.
Uncharted 4.
Here we go.
In 2016, YouTuber Broken Opus discovered during this scene in Uncharted 4, if they entered into photo mode and moved the camera into just the right position, they could see a headline that was actually directly lifted from The Onion, which says, "World's largest metaphor hits iceberg." Well, it turns out this Easter egg will never be found again, as soon as it was found, another patch was quickly issued not long after. As when Broken Opus went to observe the newspaper Easter egg again after the patch, he found the Onion article was now replaced with a new headline that said, "Effects artist jailed for using copyrighted material," which I think that gives us a pretty good clue why we're never going to find the
That's pretty
original Easter egg
cute.
ever again.
Sonic Mania.
So did they make the
When
patch
Sonic
just
Mania
for
first
that?
released, players
That's
found
actually
the Photo
adorable.
City Zone if they grabbed onto one of the
Thanks
hooks.
for the resub, Ian.
Entered the Sonic
Random
3
username and
Knuckles
tier
level
1
select
Dibbit.
code.
And the resub,
left,
James.
left, right, up.
Hope the shift isn't too
They would
bad.
hear the iconic Sonic ring sound. Then at any point from then on in the game, whenever you used one of the game's boosters, no longer would the normal booster sound be present, as rather it would be replaced
There's
with
Prime
this
Johnny.
little voice clip instead, which is actually a sample lifted from YouTuber Donkey's video, Best of
Wait,
2016.
is that actually in the game?
However, once players found this Easter egg, it unfortunately wasn't in the game for very long, as a patch was
No
released
fucking
shortly
way, that was
after
actually in the
discovery
game.
of the egg that quickly removed it from the game, meaning the egg can no longer ever be found again.
Thanks for the resub,
Why the
Kiraman
Donkey
and
Easter egg was
Turiakis.
removed remains a mystery, though the large speculation was the egg was implemented without Sega's approval, and maybe they weren't too happy about Donkey's Sonic 06 video.
He can jump off a
Thanks for
building,
resub, Cola.
but he can't f***ing swim. Have you ever heard of Superman 64? Yeah. Same team here.
City of Heroes. Thanks to Sharp77, who shared
My favorite
this one with me in
game!
the comments of my Areas Never Meant to Be Found Part 1 video. As Sharp
I wonder if I
recalled
know
a
this one.
mystery he always wondered about in the now defunct online game City of Heroes. Sharp recalled on the map Peregrine Island, if you were to swim way out of the right side of the map and jumped into just the right spot in the invisible wall out in the ocean, you'd find a gap in the wall where you could get yourself far out of bounds, finally coming to a flat earther's dream by falling off the edge of the ocean.
Whoa.
Swimming out even further, you could eventually find a pair of large boxes suspended high in the air.
I never knew about
Typing
this.
The failsafe command /stuck, which teleports you to the nearest door in case you got well, stuck. You would suddenly teleport inside of the boxes and find yourself in a room that appeared to be the mainframe of the Matrix. A huge contrast to any of the environments in the game. The unfortunate thing is not much was ever understood about this location, as players were instantly banned for simply entering it, highly reminiscent of the Fallout 76 developer room, but this time with much less answers. And the only way the footage you see now was even captured was because it was caught in literally the game's last moments before the server went down and vanished forever, meaning no one ever got to see what the room's deeper secrets really were, or why the developers were so
team made the
intent on
Matrix room
making it so
accessible
that
by
no
going
one
to
could
the
ever get
arena.
into the room.
That's so nice.
The game was unplugged from the Matrix and ended up completely lost somewhere in
I did not know about that. I still play City Heroes on the private servers.
Thanks to Hallways,
my main
for
private server being
research
Cake.
submitted through my
We have
website
Cake.
oddheader.com. Hallways explained
Slaps.
the
That game would still be
workers
incredible
running
today if it was
massively
released.
multiplayer online game Runescape. There used to be a long-running rumor about a mysterious area that appeared on the world map for only a few hours, never to be seen again. Well, Hallways finally tried to get to the bottom of the mystery himself after all of these years, and downloaded an old copy of the game to finally get the answers for himself. After going through the files and getting everything up and running, Hallways sure enough found that indeed for about a day and a half in July 2006, a strange massive land indeed appeared in RuneScape for only a brief sliver of time. Hallways' further research found the area had actually been in the game since September 2004, and was swiftly deleted after its brief debut on the map in 2006. And again, thanks to Hallways' endless curiosity, he even asked noted RuneScape developer Mod.
I have to shit so bad. Oh, yeah, I'll let you just stare at Mod Ash, you're welcome. I have to shit so badly. I was holding it in for a while, but there's no way I'm getting through, like, the rest of this or the next video before I shit my pants, so I'll be right back. Oh. Thanks, Peter. I'll be right back. Ooh. I'm back. Oh, thanks the resub, Brian. And give sub Jenthin. The resub utility belt. And Thans. And a DZ. I can check it out in a minute, Blood.
And even Mod had no idea what the environment's purpose was, leaving this as a truly unsolvable discovery considering its origins are now only a distant memory that even those behind the mystery can now barely recall.
PlayStation Home. I actually came to Odd with this video idea because I remembered a few Easter eggs that could no longer be found in Sony's now offline 3D social gaming platform, PlayStation Home. Coincidentally, shortly after we agreed on this video idea, DeadSec of the Project Destination Home Preservation Project reached out to Odd at the same time through his Discord server and claimed they had enough of the game back online to show some of the game's many lost Easter eggs. Unfortunately, many of these Easter eggs are still no longer able to be found as the levels they were found in are still yet to go online. But until then, all we have are these images of this floating out-of-bounds shark wearing a fez from the still offline map Aurora, as well as a few other Easter eggs on other unavailable maps like Burn.
Did anyone play PlayStation Home?
Perhaps that will all change though, as the team is still working on getting the maps back up, so maybe these Easter eggs can actually be found in the game once again someday soon.
Oh, a lot of people it seems.
Fortunately, thanks to the amazing work of the Project Destination team, we can still look at two awesome out-of-bounds Easter eggs that can be finally found again, solely thanks to their efforts on the now online map Apartment, including this strangely out-of-place mine from the game Warhawk that would have once only been seen.
Yeah, I remember it. I just never
even a far distance away from this Easter egg, we can also find this hilarious secret message.
Again, thanks to DeadSec and the Preservation Project for giving us these looks at these
You're gonna
Easter
make
eggs
a
that
tier
otherwise
list
could have
of
never
characters that would
again.
survive the
Without
purge.
you, we'd lose an important part of video game Easter egg history. Go support Team Project Destination Home if you want to see these Easter eggs ever found again. And thank you again, James, for joining me on the channel today. Please support James by subscribing to his channel. And thank you for supporting this channel too, as we're about to...
Nice. Fuck. I just want to play more City Heroes. The only problem